You're on short final, fully configured, when suddenly the airspeed surges and the nose drops. You push power in, but the aircraft keeps sinking. What you've just hit is a microburst, one of the most violent and invisible hazards in all of aviation. Today on FLT-LAB, we'll cover what a microburst is, how it forms, why it's so deadly to aircraft, how to recognize the warning signs, and the escape maneuver that could save your life. This is general aviation education, not certified flight instruction. A microburst is a localized, intense column of sinking air, a downdraft, produced by a thunderstorm. It's small, typically less than 4 kilometers across, and short-lived, lasting only 2 to 5 minutes. But inside that tiny footprint, the wind can exceed 60 knots. Inside a storm, rain and hail fall through dry air. Evaporation cools the air, making it dense and heavy. That cold air plunges downward at tremendous speed. When it slams into the ground, it has nowhere to go but outward, spreading violently in every direction. A microburst moves through 3 phases. The downdraft, when the air descends. The outburst, when it hits the surface and wind shear is at its maximum. And dissipation as the wind spreads out and weakens. The outburst is the killer. Here's the trap. Flying into a microburst on approach, you first meet a sudden headwind. Your airspeed jumps and the aircraft balloons, so you reduce power. Then you hit the core downdraft and the aircraft sinks. Finally, a tailwind steals your airspeed just when you're low and slow.
The danger is that the tailwind phase takes back more than the headwind gave you. Your airspeed drops below approach speed. Drag rises, and the sink rate can exceed your climb capability. Near the ground, there may be no room to recover.
Learn to read the signs. Virga, rain that evaporates before reaching the ground. A ring of blowing dust beneath a storm. Shelf clouds. And any thunderstorm within 10 miles of your approach path should be treated with suspicion. Airports use low-level wind shear alert systems to detect microbursts. Listen for wind shear reports from air traffic control and pilot reports on the frequency. If a microburst is reported on or near the approach, the only correct decision is to go around, wait, or divert. If you ever get caught, fly the escape maneuver, apply maximum power, pitch for the best climb speed, don't chase the airspeed indicator, and ride it out. If you can, escape laterally out of the downdraft column. Never try to fly through it to a landing. To recap, a microburst is a small, intense thunderstorm downdraft that creates a headwind, then a sink, then a tailwind, producing wind shear that can overwhelm an aircraft near the ground. The pilot's takeaway. The best microburst encounter is the one you avoid. When conditions favor them, delay, divert, or wait it out. No flight is worth flying into an invisible column of sinking air. Fly safe.